12 simple signs to recognize ghosts. Can you believe it? Are ghosts real? The question lingers in the darkness, fueled by strange noises, the unsettling creak of a floorboard, the heavy sound of wind whistling through an empty room, a chill that seems to have no source. These experiences can make you jump out of your skin, send goosebumps crawling across your flesh, make you feel like someone is staring at you from the shadows. Is there a ghost in your house? The answer is just maybe. We're investigators, we deal in evidence, and the truth is there's no smoking gun when it comes to ghosts. No definitive proof that they walk among us, but almost every culture has stories about spirits that linger after death. Tonight, we're going to explore 12 of the most common signs of a haunting. Keep in mind, not every bump in the night means you have a spectral roommate. One of the most common signs of a haunting is unexplained noises. Footsteps in the dead of night, whispers from the walls, disembodied voices, music with no source. These sounds can be subtle, easy to dismiss. But as they persist, grow louder, you realize something isn't right. These sounds aren't from the pipes or the wind. They're coming from something else. Old houses make noise, but these sounds hint at a haunting. They have a different quality, a coldness, an emptiness. If you hear these sounds, don't engage. Just observe, document, and keep this video playing. Sometimes you don't hear or see a ghost, you feel it. It's a primal instinct, a sixth sense screaming that you're not alone. You might feel a cold spot in a room that's otherwise warm, or a tingling sensation on your skin like someone is brushing past you. The most unsettling feeling is the sense of being watched. It can send chills down your spine. Doors are symbolic thresholds separating the living from the dead. In haunted places, these barriers weaken, allowing strange activity. Doors might slam shut on their own, even without a draft. Or you might see a door creaking open, revealing darkness. Chapter 4. When objects take flight. Imagine this. You're sitting in your living room when suddenly an object moves. A book flies off a shelf, a picture frame crashes to the ground, a vase dances on the mantel before shattering. This isn't your cat, this is something else entirely. Chapter 5. Electronics gone haywire. Ghosts and electronics have a funny way of interacting. Lights flicker, appliances turn on and off, and devices malfunction. Ghosts, made of energy, can manipulate electromagnetic fields. It's a sign of something unusual, something paranormal happening around you. Chapter 6. Shadows in the corner of your eye. We've all experienced it, that fleeting glimpse of movement out of the corner of our eye. Most of the time, it's nothing, but in a haunted location, those shadows take on a life of their own. They dart across hallways, lurk in doorways, and vanish as quickly as they appear. Sometimes these shadows take on recognizable shapes. These apparitions can be terrifying, but remember, fear is their weapon. Don't let it control you. Chapter 7. Your furry friend knows. Animals are incredibly sensitive to their surroundings. They sense things we can't, changes in the environment, subtle energies. Their reactions can be a clue that you're not alone. Chapter 8. A sudden chill. Temperature fluctuations are often linked to paranormal activity. Have you ever felt a sudden drop in temperature, like a cold wind just swept through? Or maybe a localized cold spot, significantly colder than its surroundings? A sudden chill is a classic sign of something paranormal. Chapter 9. Voices from beyond. Whispers, moans, disembodied voices. These sounds send chills down your spine. You might hear your name called even though you're home alone, or faint snippets of conversation, as if beyond our reality. Our sense of smell is powerful. It can evoke memories and trigger emotions. Unexplained scents, like perfume or cigar smoke, can be signs a spirit is communicating. These phantom odors are often linked to someone who has passed away, perhaps a loved one trying to make contact. Pay attention to unusual scents, especially with other paranormal activity. Children are often more sensitive to the paranormal than adults. Their innocence and lack of preconceived notions make them more receptive to sensing things we dismiss. If a child claims to see a friend no one else can, It's important to listen. Children often notice when something is amiss in a haunted location. Objects disappearing and reappearing is one of the most baffling and unsettling signs of a haunting. You might misplace your keys only to find them later in a completely illogical spot. Or perhaps you'll witness an object vanish only to reappear moments later. This phenomenon, known as apparition, suggests spirits can interact with objects in ways we don't fully understand. So there you have it, 12 signs that your house might be haunted. Are you ready to face the darkness, to confront the possibility that you might not be alone? If you experience several of these phenomena, it might be time to dig deeper, investigate the history of your home, and see if there's more to the story. Are you brave enough to face it?